Alright, welcome back to the channel. It's totally Tractors. I know we haven't made a video in a while, but today we got a little job for the BX23S. Today, we're going to take the machine and we're going to see how capable it actually is, because we got quite a bit of logs to move. It's going to take a while. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be one at a time, but I am going to try and push this pile of logs over that way into the area over there. And then we're going to try and take some of this and move it over here. That's the plan, because what our plan is we want to get a tractor trailer in here so that we have a storage spot. So that's what's involved today with the BX. If I have time today, we have this lean-to. I want to get under here, and I'm going to try and clear out under here also. So what I'm going to do right now currently is I'm going to put you on a log, and I am going to get my tractor, and I am going to start pushing stuff. So I got a log here. I'm going to roll over here. I'm going to stand you guys on this log as long as it goes my way. And then we're going to get busy on this. So, again, this is just something I want to do. Something fun with the tractor. So, I'm going to set you up on the log. Tilt locked here. See, it's this camera's pretty good. All right, we'll see what we get as far as video goes. So here we go. Gonna get the tractor. So we are under four-wheel drive for this. You saw the size of those logs. I may even put on my seatbelt. I don't even know what the tractor's going to do with these logs. There's definitely no point in not having it in four-wheel drive for doing the job. So I know this tractor, these things are not the most powerful, but they impress me for what they can do for the size they are. So here we go. We're going to start pushing these logs over into the pile, see what we can do. Like I said, she's in four-wheel drive, so let's see what happens. Oh man, it's like butter. Big tractor just pushed that like a bulldozer. That wasn't even an issue for this little beast. I know a lot of these I'm not going to be able to push like that. I'm going to have to come in and scoop them. So we'll scoop a couple of them and we'll dump them in the woods over here. What we can push, we will push. We're going to get these logs moved. I'm actually going to give you a bird's eye view of what I'm doing. I'm going to get get the camera, show you what I'm doing. I should have bought the GoPro with the roll page on it. All right, so now be mindful. I'm operating the tractor and I'm driving. She's in four-wheel drive. I mean, right now I'm pushing. Look, see, that's the only problem trying to operate the thing and push all at once. I don't want to scrape ground right now. Just kind of want to bulldoze it in, just like I'm doing. And I don't want to mess up my tractor with logs hitting it. And see, this is all I want to do. And then when I get over here, lift it into a pile and dump it out. If anybody wants some wood, let me know. We have all this wood and we kind of want it moved and out of here. So if anybody wants wood, we have some. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going going to attack over there first. See that corner where it's the smaller logs? That's what we're going to attack first. So we're going to go in over here, push that first in, and then we'll worry about the bigger logs behind that. All right, yep, that's kind of its, all right, so we're at, kind of found part of its limit there. That's a very large piece of tree, apparently, with other weight on top of it. So you gotta take stuff slow. You gotta move stuff and take it slow. I mean, this thing's like a little bulldozer, it really is. I shouldn't call it a little bulldozer. There's no comparison between this and a bulldozer, obviously, but this little machine is quite capable for what it is. I mean, she really impresses me with the amount of power she actually has. So my plan is, again, is to keep picking. Some of these, you can see that's a big piece. So I gotta flip that one up if I can get that one up and over. You gotta manipulate the bucket. You gotta use the hydraulics, each hydraulic, point of the tractor in a different way. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna be able to keep operating the tractor and taking video like this, but that's the idea of what I'm doing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna still put you right back over here. I'll move you around every once in a while, but I wanna give you an idea of what I was doing from the tractor perspective. But this is the point here, what I'm doing. So we're gonna continue plowing that in and over, and I need to be able to operate the tractor more efficiently. The load is, these are heavy pieces for the tractor. This is a very heavy piece. I'm a little worried about this piece. I need to be able to get this one up though. Okay, we got that piece. That's a little heavy, but check that out. I don't know, hopefully you can see that in the video, but check that piece out. That's a monster of a piece I got right there. I mean, that thing's heavy. I gotta just look and see if you see that on the camera. That piece is cool. That piece is actually, oh yeah, this piece is very heavy. So I'm gonna actually move the camera now, give you another perspective what we're doing here. So that's what I got. I'm moving all this wood. So here we go. Gonna keep going. Tractor time. Totally tractors. I'm quite impressed with this little beast. As long as I keep getting everything off to the side. So I gotta start pushing this stuff out of my way right here, so that I'll be able to push this stuff over further. Because, it's like I said, it's not a bulldozer, it's a tractor. It's a little tractor. So you gotta manipulate the wood. You gotta just start pushing it over, one piece at a time. So let me show you what I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing over here. What I'm doing is I'm trying to manipulate all these pieces of wood and get them rolled over in. So, there we go. So you gotta use the bucket, the curl features. You gotta listen to the machine. You don't wanna hurt the machine. You know what? You don't wanna hurt the machine. That's the big thing. I do not wanna hurt my little tractor. I love this little thing. She's great. Like I said, more power than I thought. She picks up lots and lots of nice logs here. So we're doing it. Now we're gonna push over that way. I just want to be able to we want to be able to, like I said, to get a tractor trailer in here. Like I said though, we don't want to break the tractor. We're not rushing. We're just putting it in the pile over here. So now what I want to do is, I want to push this in so that I'm going to be able to push the other stuff in. So you got to, like I said, you got to utilize the curl, everything that the tractor has, because these are not light pieces. So I'm utilizing the curl and the you know, the lift of the tractor. So as I go in to pluck it, I'll curl it to lift it out, and then I'll be able to get it and hopefully lift it up on top of the other one there. You gotta work with what you have. That's a big piece right there. But we're getting her moved in. And again, the tractor is in four-wheel drive because, I mean, it wouldn't do much out of four-wheel drive here. And see, the tractor will tell you, no, I don't want to do that. That's when you back off. Say, okay, go in for another bite, you know? No point in destroying your tractor trying to do work. I mean, you pay a lot of money for these things, you know? Yeah, they're little homeowner machines, but man, these things are little beasts. That's all I can say. I mean, look. Now, right there, it's heavy. She don't want to go up. So I'm curling, but I'm pushing at the same time, using the diesel power now to push it in. Look at that. But you gotta listen to the machine. I can't stress that enough. The machine will tell you what it's capable of. And if it don't want to do it, don't push it. See, now I'm gonna knock that down. I'm gonna go in and get this one out of the way. And I'll keep plucking that stuff up. You know what I mean? So, now I want to pick this one up if I can. Back out, pick that up, we'll dump it in there on the side. Alright, this is going better than I thought. It's actually, I wasn't sure what the tractor would do out here, to tell you the truth. I mean, some of these pieces, luckily, they've been sitting here for a little while, so they are a bit dry, so that helps out. But they are still heavy, big pieces. And this little beast is just saying, yeah, okay, I'll move it for you. You're being nice. So I'll do that for you. So, I'm not going to attempt to take this big one at one time. I'm going to take these little ones next to it first. So I want to see what I can push in on these. Obviously, she starts screaming because it's a little bit of work. All right, so now look at that. I got two on that one. Again, trying not to overwork the baby, this little beast. I'm just asking her to do a little bit of work, and she's doing fine. Now I'm going to show you that I want to get this big one and a couple of those big ones pushed in. So let me move my camera so you can see so you saw when I started, okay? I'm clearing this actually pretty well with the machine. She's doing way better than I thought she would do. So, can't complain about that. Next though, I want to move some of these big ones. So that's going to be where I have to do one or two at a time, well, one at a time. And I might even have to roll those. I don't even know if I can pick those. So that's what you got to expect with the little tractors, is you got to just go with the flow. You know what I mean? So here we go. Whoop. And we'll continue on. Trying to make sure I get everything in the video that I can. So, going on. Next is that big one. I'm not sure I can pick this one up. I'm gonna try. Wow, look at that. Would you look at that? Not even a problem. This thing is, wow, it's impressing me. She's quite impressive, actually. Wow. I did not expect it to pick that piece up, but she did. All right, so now I gotta come in, start pushing that way. So I gotta move some of these pieces. So I'm gonna get this one next. I'm trying to make it neat out here. I don't want to have the wood all over the place on us out here. So I'm trying to keep it neat. So I'm trying to do it by keeping the wood in a nice spot, in a nice pile over here, out of the way. One spot is pretty wet over there, so I figured why not put it over there. No, I don't want to lose. Don't you fall off. Don't you fall off. All right, so that's a bit heavy, that one. I can feel that one teeter-tottering the tractor a little bit. So let's get that over there and off as soon as possible. So, like I said, we're doing this so that we can get a tractor trailer in here. So now what I want to do is, I'm going to see about what I could, if I could just start barrel rolling this stuff over a little bit at a time over here. So I'm going to turn you in a little bit towards that. So I'm going to start barrel rolling, hopefully that into the pile more, make it more of a pile. So let's see how that goes. I don't want to lose my gloves here. Need a little iced tea break. My morning break here. So, I'm going to start by pushing it up and over and just working my way in slow. Like I said, I'm not here to bust up my machine.